My first days in New York. My name is Javier, and I'm from Guadalajara, Mexico. I arrived in New York City for the first time 3 years ago, and I still remember every detail. Back in Mexico, I worked as a cook in a small restaurant. I always dreamed of going to the US to work, learn English, and send money to my family. When I finally got the chance to travel, I was excited, but also very nervous. I had never been on a plane before. I landed at JFK Airport in the middle of winter. The cold hit me hard. I had only brought a thin jacket, and I wasn't ready for snow. Everything was big, fast, and loud. I felt small. A cousin of mine, Carlos, picked me up. He had been living in New York for 6 years. We took the subway to his apartment in Queens. I had never been on a train underground. I didn't understand the signs or the announcements, but I stayed close to Carlos and tried to stay calm. The next few days were difficult. I didn't speak much English. I was afraid to talk to people. Even buying food at the store was hard. I missed my mother's cooking. I missed the warm weather. I missed hearing Spanish all the time. But little by little, things started to change. Carlos helped me find a job in a small diner in Brooklyn. I washed dishes at first. It wasn't easy, but the people were nice. Some of the workers also spoke Spanish, so I didn't feel alone. I listened carefully every day, trying to learn new English words. I always carried a notebook and wrote down phrases I heard. One day, the cook was sick, and they asked me to help in the kitchen. That was my chance. I showed them what I could do. They liked my tacos and my salsas. After that, they gave me more hours and more responsibility. Now, I work full-time in the kitchen. I can speak much better English. I even take classes at night at a local community center. I can go to the store without fear, ask for directions, and even joke with customers. New York still feels big. It's noisy and fast, but it's also full of energy and opportunity. I've met people from all over the world. I've tried food I never saw before. And sometimes, when I walk in Central Park or see the city lights at night, I feel proud. It wasn't easy. The first months were full of challenges. But now, I call this city home. And every Sunday, I make pozole for Carlos and some friends. We eat, we laugh, and we talk about life. And for a few hours, it feels like Mexico again.